Hey guys, it's Drew here, quick video blog. I'm on the way to go check the mail. I figured I'd just give a video blog. So anyway, today is Juneteenth, and many people know what the day represents and so forth. Many people, have opinions as to making this a federal holiday. My personal opinion, and if you're here on my channel, you want to hear my personal opinion. Otherwise, why would you be here? My personal opinion on this day is that it's cool that they have a federal holiday, another holiday. That's great. That's awesome. I have no reservations against it. I'm not against it. I'm not for it or against it. I really don't care. I think it's cool that they have a holiday to honor, the freeing of the slaves, or, freedom for Black people. That's great in America. That's great. My thing, however, about this whole thing is the way that Black men, will sit online and write you whole essays about Juneteenth and write you whole essays about liberation of Black people as a whole and tell you everything, for this principle and that principle and the white man this and this man, the Asian person this and the this and that. But the quickest and most direct way that any Black man can benefit their community is by being a man who honors his wife under the covenant of God, is a man who is a diligent business person with integrity, or a diligent person in their career, or a diligent person in their organization, whatever they do, or a man who raises strong and virtuous children and doesn't leave their children fatherless. If you're not doing any of these things, who cares about your opinion on Juneteenth? Who cares? Who cares? Because you're not living it. If you're not living it, who cares? Who cares? Don't be talking to me about Juneteenth, but you can't keep your dick in your pants. Don't be talking to me about Juneteenth, but you don't go to your children's baseball games or wrestling matches or whatever. You're not there for your children. Don't be talking to me about Juneteenth, but you have like 7 baby mothers and 7 kids that you don't see. Don't be talking to me about Juneteenth, but you don't run a legal business. You're not doing things that can help the Black community, but you want to talk about Juneteenth. Where are your priorities? Where are your priorities? And I'm not one of these, for the record, before you get on here and flame me, I'm not one of these people that talks but doesn't live it. I have my fiance. I honor her. We're getting married in October. Just bought us a house. I run a business that helps people become successful entrepreneurs. I own three companies in total, and I'm a co-owner of a 4th one. So before you lump me into this category, don't, because I'm not preaching about Juneteenth, and I don't sit online preaching about how the Black man is oppressed. I'll be the first one to tell you that I'm not oppressed. But if you're going to be talking about Juneteenth and all these things and Black liberation, live it. One of the best ways that you could do that is not by posting on the internet, not by posting your opinion, but by living it, by being an example of what you claim to perpetuate. How can you claim to be for Black people and for this and for that, but you don't even honor your wife? You don't honor your wife. You don't, you got Black men out here who's out there sleeping with multiple women. They're sleeping with multiple women. They don't have one wife. They don't have any kids. They don't have any company that they own. They don't have any organizations that donate to charity. So how in the world are they uplifting the community? By making a post every now and then that blames the white man? That's how they're not selling out. That's how they're uplifting the community. It's funny, because I had many people, because I supported Trump in 2016, I had many people call me a sellout because I supported Trump's policies. And most of the policies that I supported were based on his, on economics, on sound economics and finance, which I know quite a bit about. I wouldn't be living in a house like this if I didn't. Okay. So anyway, back to the point, a lot of people called me a sellout, but here it's funny because I'm the guy who has a Black fiance. I'm the guy who is self-made. I don't work for anybody. My client, I'm the one who has black employees. Every one of my employees is black, including, by the way, a 25-year-old kid, that was formerly in jail for selling drugs when he was 21. I gave him a job. I met him. He saw me driving my i8. He asked for a job. I gave him a job. I'm training him on how to be a successful entrepreneur now. So I live this. I live this every day. Some clients actually meet me in person and they say, "Oh, I'm so glad that you're a brother." You know what I mean? Like, this is my life. This is what I live every day. I'm just walking down to get the mail and take the garbage can in. We have a long ass driveway. And I'm not even doing this to brag. I'm posting this because I want you guys to understand, like, I live this life. This is how I live. Like, I'm not just talking to you guys about black liberation. I'm living it. I'm financially free. I guess I'm not completely free because, like, I have to pay taxes, right? And I guess if you have to pay taxes, you're not really free. But that's another conversation for another day. That's another combination for another day. I'm just picking up my mail, so we got 1.5 acres here, so long driveway. But anyway, that's my point. My point is that how can you be talking about black liberation? You want to talk about black liberation, you want to talk about black people and moving forward, but like the small things, the little things that you could do to push your community forward, you're not doing them. You think, posting on the internet, and getting a lot of likes because you watch Dr. Umar Jackson or you support Dr. Eric Michael Dyson, or you get a lot of likes and you get a lot of views on your videos and you talk and whatnot. But where's the woman? Where's the black woman that you're honoring? Where are the black children that you're raising? Where's the business? Where's the organization? Come on. Don't be like that. Some of you people, it's like you talk so much. You're so quick to call people sellouts. You're so quick to call people coons when they don't go along with what you believe in. But when you can do just a little bit to help your community by just being an upstanding individual, that's too much to ask of you motherfuckers. Why? Why is it? I'm not making this video to shame none of y'all. I'm really not. Because if the shoe doesn't fit, don't wear it. The shoe don't fit, don't wear it. But if the shoe does fit, and this does speak to you, if the shoe does fit and this does speak to you, then so be it. I hope my messaging is clear. Because you can't be out here calling people sellouts because they disagree with you politically, but you're not living the life. Come on. That's crazy. And there's so many easy things, straightforward things that you could do. Something as simple as, marrying a black woman and honoring her under the covenant of God. Something that simple. The simplest thing some of y'all can't even do, but y'all want to tell people who's black and who's not. What about you? What are y'all doing? What are you guys doing except posting on the internet? What kind of life are you leading? What does your life show? That's all I got to say. Peace.